Hello, everyone. I'm Nolan Myers, CEO of Double GDP. We're building an end-to-end platform for new cities to connect with residents, accelerate growth, and deliver responsive public services. I'm here today to bring you a sprint update for December 9th. And as always, I'll go through what we aimed to accomplish last sprint, what we actually got done, and what we hope to do in the next sprint. Thanks for being here. So in the last sprint, our North Star metric is around population growth, and our population target was 10 people. We also wanted to increase visibility into our construction pipeline. We think construction is going to be an important leading indicator of population growth moving forward. Coming into the sprint, we had very little visibility there. In the product, we had three themes that we had hoped to accomplish: improve the demo capability, have much more robust editing and saving, deleting capabilities around forms. And we had also hoped to start on plot inventory, which during this sprint we decided to cut. We had a couple other things that we had aimed to get done as well, to get at an interview and construction survey, which we made some half progress on, and loading of plot data, which was part of the pivot away from the product areas in the sprint. But let's look at what we did get done on the population. Our goal for November was to have, I think, 8. I forget exactly where that graph is, but I think our goal was 8 in November, and we are at 10. That number doesn't move extremely fast at this point, so relatively stable from where we were in October, and hoping to see some growth in there in the January timeframe. But we did get some additional visibility into the construction pipeline in terms of people thinking about building. So right now we have 10 people that are residing in double GDP cities, 10 people who are building, actively building their homes now. And we started getting a little bit of visibility into earlier stages in the construction pipeline, people who are planning to build and people who are eligible to build. So part of the theme of the next sprint will be to get a little bit better visibility to there and start learning what kind of levers we have to help encourage people to move progressively towards taking up residency. On the product side, we made some great progress in terms of demoing the product. And this is what we're calling our community page, community settings page. So now an administrator can make a few key updates to the community settings page based on some things that would help set up the demo, but of course also helpful to communities that are there being able to select to have some default phone numbers and default emails for the community at large. That's a page we expect to expand quite a lot as workflows and things get customized from one community to another. On the forms capability, we now have the ability to update forms that are in progress. So here you're seeing how our system will track updates that are made to a form, and a much more robust or a little bit more robust editing capability in the form builder itself to be able to save and edit and even delete a form that you don't want to publish. In other areas of progress, on the product side, we have task filters now, and we also have the ability to follow and see related tags. So this is in our news category here. If you come in and click the construction tag on a construction update, you can now see other articles that are related to construction. Inkwashi also hosted the Bupilo Marathon last sprint, well, it was a marathon, not a sprint, haha. But they had 40 participants, which was quite a good participation for a virtual or remote marathon. In the next sprint, the December population target still is at 10, so up from November at 8 or 9, and now to December at 10. And we want to get better at building that construction pipeline, understanding what those earlier stages are and how we can move them. In the product, we're going to be working on the financial backend for a leasing product, what we've been calling ERP, but what our customer has been calling a financial product. So we're excited to get started on that with a very close collaboration with our partner there, and flesh out some product ideas around construction stages and how we'll move to them. We'll pick up that work also that we didn't get to in this sprint around the interviews and the surveys for construction, which will help us learn better about what will move people through those construction stages and encourage them to get closer to taking up residence. That's it for today. Look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. I actually don't know exactly what our next sprint schedule will be based on holidays, but we will figure that out shortly. Thanks for tuning in, and glad to see you.